Welcome to PorchFire Records Transient Sessions with Spirit Ghost. Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Awesome. So we're just gonna have a little conversation with these guys today. Could y'all start by just like saying your name and what you play in the band?
Alex, guitar. Sing sometimes. Sing a lot.
I'm John. I play the bass.
I'm Tim, guitar. I don't sing.
I'm Billy. I play the drums.
Right on. So, could y'all kind of take us through the story of how y'all formed and, how y'all met each other?
I wrote a bunch of songs, and then I met these people along the way, and then they started helping play them, and they do a good job, so they're still doing it.
Yeah, Alex hit me up one time, and that's probably what happened with everyone else here.
I started playing with Spirit Ghost today.
So how long have y'all been in Austin?
Just under a year.
Okay, cool. Where were y'all before that?
Massachusetts.
Oh, cool. What prompted the move down here?
Music.
That's cool. So there's no music up in Massachusetts?
None.
They
None
ran y'all out of
whatsoever.
town?
Yeah, they ran us out of town.
That's tough, man.
Cold also
Very
brought
cold,
me down
yeah.
here.
So since being in Austin, what have you noticed is different about this town versus where y'all were before?
And no pine trees.
No evergreens except palm trees.
True.
Palm trees for pine trees. Also, in terms of music, there's just a lot more opportunity to play, which is cool. We weren't always able to play a show a week in Massachusetts, which gets limiting because you can only practice in your house so much. But yeah, it's just nice to have a home base where you're kind of free to do whatever you want in terms of playing shows and how often you do it.
Yeah. As far as how y'all got into music, personally, how did each of you kind of start that process?
When I was 10, my mom was like, yeah, you have to learn an instrument or something. You can't just be one of those kids who doesn't do anything. So, not like there's anything wrong with being a kid who doesn't do anything. It has its merits, but...
I started playing violin when I was 5 and studied it all throughout high school and started college studying violin. And then I picked up bass to play with a band. And then I started playing with Spirit Ghost after that. And then kept playing bass ad nauseum.
I started on the cello, and from there graduated to the trumpet. And from there realized the kids in the percussion section in the school band were always having way more fun than everybody else. So I quit the trumpet and I started playing drums. And I still play the drums.
I saw drumline in 8th grade, and I was like, yo, I want to play drums so bad. Started playing drums, and I was like, this sucks. So then I started playing guitar instead in 9th grade.
Cool. Could you actually talk a little bit more about the band kids in the percussion section? Because I feel like that's kind of an interesting...
Yeah, I mean, just being in the back of the classroom or the band room or whatever it is, you get a nice little buffer zone, and there's always cabinets and a lot of stuff to hide behind. So, and a bunch of my friends did it too. So we would just hang out behind this little cart. It was a pretty big cart actually, and hide and build sculptures out of all the the percussion equipment. And it was a blast. No, it wasn't a lot of playing. That's not really what inspired my switch to the drums. It was just a desire to mess around with my friends. And that sparked a deep passion. No, I love it. It's very fun. And I played in the drumline in the marching band throughout high school, which was a ton of fun as well. And I played a lot of jazz, and my parents would have let me get a double bass drum pedal because I really wanted to play metal music, and they didn't want to listen to it. So it all worked out.
You turn the faucet, now it's all pouring out.
I know. It could be a butterfly effect moment, where if back in 8th grade, my parents were like, sure, we'll get you a double bass drum pedal, I'd be a whole different human being. So I'm happy they didn't.
Do you ever feel like part of that human being, that alternate Billy, is still in there somewhere trying to break out?
Yeah, I still love listening to metal music, but I just can't play it. because I don't know how. But I respect the crap out of anyone who does because you're all insane. And I love you.
Cool. Yeah. Do y'all have anything else about your music or about your lives that you want to share to the world?
Oh, I lived in a closet for like 3 months until like yesterday. I just moved into an actual room with a window. It's crazy. That's just something I'm really excited about.
Why were you in a closet?
Because I had nowhere to go. They didn't want me on the couch, so they. Yeah, it was like some Harry Potter shit, you know. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You playing any shows coming up that we could plug?
We have a show tonight at Cheer Up Charlie's.
Okay,
We
well
also have
that's
a
probably
show-
not going to be in the video.
Damn it.
We South by. Yeah, we'll probably be at South by. We'll be at South by. No, probably.
So, hey,
Do you guys have paper towels?
well, looks like we're gonna have to end the interview to clean up some spills. But this has been PorchFire Records Transient Session with Spirit Ghost. Thanks for coming in, guys. Be well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good transition out.
Yeah, that was perfectly timed. Actually, I was kind of looking for a way out.
Baby's gotta go to bed.